Sheriff, one question for you.
Sure.
What are your plans for 287G going forward?
Yeah, well, it's under review, 287G, right? It's been obviously an area of concern for many people. But let me tell you something. If, we are going to assist the federal authorities if they come to my door and they need assistance with things, because there's big picture items out there, right? So I'm not going to shy away from that, if need be. I'm not going to shy away from that. But we'll have to see with the deputization of people on 287G, those types of things. We have a working relationship with those authorities at our jail. They come in and they check, every other day they're in our jail right now. So I don't see a need as we sit here right now to do anything on the 287G. But we are going to maintain cooperation with the federal authorities with regards to issues of immigration and issues of concern.
Would that be a personnel issue for you to enforce 287G? Do you have the manpower to do it?
Well, I think I have the resources, but let's see if there's a need first. Let's see if there's a need first. If the immigration authorities are coming in and they're satisfied and we're satisfied that they're dealing with the people who are here illegally, then let's leave that like that. And that's the Attorney General of New Jersey's directive. I'm sure you're aware of that, or maybe not aware of it. Sure, aware of it. This is how it works, and I think it works right.
Can we just tell people what 287G is?
Right.
Because
These are issues involving immigration. 287G would make certain that police officers are deputized to act as immigration officers, right? Those types of things. This is how the law is, and this is how the Attorney General's directive goes, and I personally agree with it. It simply says that when people are arrested for serious crimes, inclusive of driving while intoxicated, immigration, naturalization, citizenship issues are in scope. Those questions can be asked. If someone commits a murder, someone rapes a child, should we be able to ask them where they're from? Okay. So it says the police can do that. As the sheriff, we're going to do that. Okay? However, it says that victims of crime, witnesses to crime, and complainants to the police are out of scope. And they get that right. If people ask me, what do you mean by that? Listen, I work in sex crimes. I'm not looking at things on a page or movies. Okay? That would mean that if a woman was raped, or a child was raped, that they would be subject to, they'd be subject to immigration violations or something. That's wrong. No way. Because women would never report it to the police. That's the reality. That's what sophisticated societies do. That's what they do. I think the Attorney General's directive gets it right. 2007 directive, maybe. But I think they get it right on that. And that's where we should stay. This other politically charged rhetoric has no business in it. Has no business in it. People that politicize it think it's wrong. I'm 7 times 3. People can tell me I'm wrong. That's okay. I don't like when people politicize it because it's not appropriate at all. Not appropriate at all. This is real life stuff. These are people that are, this is people that are all affected by this. You have to handle it right. But, so everybody understands that, right? Serious crimes, it's in scope. Victims of crime, witnesses to crime, complainants to the police, out of scope. No one asks that. So I think we get it. I think we get it. I think it's a good balance. I think we get it. And that's what sophisticated societies do. It's a good question, though. Thank you.
Morristown